7:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. New York's JFK Airport. 215 passengers board Swissair Flight 111, bound for Geneva, Switzerland. Ray Romano is in row 9, near the front of the plane.
Does he have a ticket?
No.
No? Is he going to sit with you?
Yes.
Oh, that's okay then.
Captain Urs Zimmermann and First Officer Stefan Löw will fly through the night on the 8-hour journey. "52 minutes into the flight, Swissair 111 is cruising at 33,000 feet above the coast of Nova Scotia, Canada.
Riechst du was?
Ja, Mo, ich schmecke da schon etwas da. Aber auch nicht, wo das ist. Schmeckt dir etwas in der Kabine dahinter?
Ich kann hier drin riecht es etwas komisch, aber draußen in der Kabine gar nicht, nein.
Nicht, gar nicht?
Nein, gar nicht.
It's air conditioning, huh?
Yeah.
How about we colour in a space rocket?
I got it. This looks like pink and purple.
Thank you. Just perfect. Irgendwelche Pläne für zu Hause?
Wir können mal segeln an Zürichsee.
Ah, super.
Ist es eben nicht so gut da. Huh? Schau mal da. Ist es gar nicht so gut.
Captain Zimmermann decides to land and get the plane checked.
Swissair 111 Heavy is declaring pan. We have smoke in the cockpit. Request immediate return to a convenient place, please. I guess Boston.
Swissair 111 Heavy, go ahead.
Air traffic control tells him Halifax Airport is much closer than Boston, just 122 kilometers away.
Would you prefer to go into Halifax?
Affirmative for Swissair 111 Heavy. We prefer Halifax from our position.
The airport prepares for an emergency landing. The smoke has gone, but the pilots still want the plane checked. They use oxygen masks as a precaution and begin to descend.
The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. We have a problem with the air conditioning, which needs to be rectified before we continue the flight. We'll be detouring into Halifax Airport in Canada.
Moncton Air Traffic Control Center, New Brunswick.
I had a quick look on my radar to see where the aircraft was and estimated that it was about 20 minutes away from the airport.
It's Bill Pickrell's job to guide the plane safely into Halifax.
It was going to be a fairly straightforward operation because they were lined up almost perfectly for a straight approach at that point.
Swissair 111, good evening. Can I vector you to set up for runway 06 at Halifax?
Yes, vectors for 6 will be fine. Swissair 111 Heavy.
Okay, it's a back course approach for runway 06. We're 30 miles to fly to the threshold.
We need more than 30 miles.
Swissair 111, roger, turn left, heading out 0130.
The plane is too high to make it into Halifax on the first pass.
As a general rule, at that distance from the airport, ideally the aircraft would have been down around 10,000 feet. In this case, they were approximately 20,000 feet or slightly above that.
The pilots loop while they descend further.
Swissair 111, when you have time, can I have the number of souls on board and the amount of fuel you have left?
Roger, we must dump some fuel. Maybe do that in this area during descent.
My reaction was to turn to my colleague and say, oh no, he has to dump fuel now, and then immediately look to see where it would be safe to do it and at the same time keep him close to the airport.
Pickrell suggests they dump over the airport or detour further and dump over the ocean. The pilots choose the ocean.
It'll be about 10 miles before you're off the coast. You're still within about 25 miles of the airport if you have to get to the airport very quickly.
Okay, that's fine for us. Please tell me when we can start to dump the fuel.
The captain starts Swissair's procedure for dealing with smoke of unknown origin.
Captain, bus switch selected, confirm?
He cuts unnecessary power to the cabin.
Excuse me. Should we be concerned at this point? There's no electricity and the aircon's gone off.
No, the captain has assured us there's no need for concern. It's just usual procedure in an emergency landing.
An emergency landing?
There's no need to worry. We'll be landing very shortly. Could you strap her in, please?
Wir haben den Autopiloten verloren. Der Autopilot ist weg. Herrgott, Stefan, wir haben ein Feuer. Rufe einen Notalarm.
And we are declaring emergency now, Swissair 111.
Copy that. Oh my God.
The aircraft is at least 6 minutes from the airport.
In the background, I could hear a master warning tone to the pilots, and I had no idea of what that meant.
Komm schon, mach das!
11 Heavy, we starting dump now. We have to land immediately.
Swissair 111, roger.
Wir haben die Hauptflugkontrollanzeige verloren.
We've lost the transponder. Transponder's gone. Come in, Swissair 111.
All communication with the plane is lost.
Swissair 111, come in.
Air traffic controllers can now only follow its path on their radar.
Swissair 111, come in.
We noticed that the aircraft had turned away from the airport and was proceeding westbound down the coast. And that was when we realized that something had gone horribly wrong.
Jesus
have seats at the back. Go straight down. My colleagues will help you.
Smoking first class.
For 6 minutes, Bill Pickerel watches the plane's erratic course.
It was a very, very helpless feeling to just sit there and not be able to do anything about it.